Hello everyone, this is Katie with Discover Central Massachusetts. I am here on this gorgeous Friday at Ed Hyder's Mediterranean Marketplace right here in Worcester, located on Pleasant Street. This amazing store has some of the best Mediterranean food in the city, and we are going to go check it out, so let's go. So joining us today is going to be Miriam Hyder, who is one of the co-owners of this gorgeous establishment. And she's going to tell us a little bit about all the awesome things to eat here and give us a little bit of a tour of the store. Let's meet her. Hi, Ms. Miriam.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. Welcome to my market.
Thank you. Do you mind giving us a little bit of a tour around?
Not at all.
Awesome.
All right. Welcome. So you are standing right at our register where a lot of our tasty impulse buys can be found, and then behind you are some of our favorite summer wines, and I'll walk you this way.
Perfect. Let's go.
Always proud to be carrying local products. We have Acoustic Java coffee. You may know Acoustic Java from their original location right by Clark University, and David, the owner, just built a beautiful roastery right behind Rotman's Furniture. So people love that they can find that coffee here. We are in our dried fruits and nuts section as well as our grains. So if you're someone that loves to cook, you can kind of make any soup or side dish out of everything found here. And it can be seasoned with all of our freshly ground spices that are found behind the register.
Awesome.
Balsamic vinegars, honeys, olive oils from all over, preserves. One of our favorite preserves right now is this entire line. It's called Blake Hill, and they're made in Vermont.
Oh, that's awesome.
We even have their, what they call their naked line right up here, which means no sugar has been added. It's just straight up fruit.
So for all those diet lovers, this is a perfect place for them.
Also, our favorite local honey, made by one of our customers who is just in here, from Millbury, Massachusetts, right down the road.
That's awesome.
You can sort of take a tour of the world through our store, going down the aisles. Our wines span the entire store, and if you're curious about what part of the world you're in, you can look up and see these lovely chalkboards that tell you you're in South American wine, Spain and Portugal, American whites, American reds, Italian.
And you have a wine manager who specially picks the different wines that you bring in, right? It's not just a order all. And
absolutely. He meets with vendors every week, and he tastes what's out there and only brings in the best. We also like to keep our variety very different than what you'll find at the larger chain stores. We have tastings every Saturday, so you can get familiar with what's new to us or something that you might not realize you would have liked. And speaking of tastings, we actually have a rosé focused tasting coming up Wednesday evening, August 22nd.
I'm sorry.
So Wednesday, August 22nd, you'll be able to come here after work and try a few different rosés and summer whites and things like that.
So we're holding on to summer with those rosés,
absolutely.
right? Rosé all day.
Over yet.
That's
Rosé
right.
Over here, I like to call this our cheese island. And so we have some local, Vermont, Massachusetts cheeses, and as well as imported. So you can find a little something for everyone. Hard cheeses, soft cheeses. Great Hill Blue is actually made right here in Massachusetts, close to the Cape in Marion, Mass. So that is a favorite blue of many of our customers.
So much cheese. I just need some crackers and I am all set.
If you're a fan of truffles, which, I like everything truffle flavored, you've got this black truffle cheddar from Vermont. We also sell truffle potato chips, truffle oil, truffle everything.
Truffle everything.
A new truffle mac and cheese we just got in, which I had for dinner the other night, and it's lovely. You'll never be at a loss for a dinner plan if you come in here. I'm someone that never plans ahead for dinner, so luckily I have this beautiful meat case to choose from, but we trim and marinate all our meats here. So as you can see, there's various flavored chicken, pork, beef, lamb, something for everybody. I would say one of our more favorite items right now are our Lebanese style lamb meatballs, which are skewered up here with lovely seasonings, and halloumi cheese is what you see between all the meatballs. And so that's a grilling or frying cheese, so it gets nice and golden when you cook it.
Oh my gosh. So I'm so happy it's almost lunchtime. I'm going to be buying my lunch here.
Yeah, you came to the right spot. This week we actually have lasagna made by our chef that might feed a couple people in your office. It's a really big hunk of lasagna. We make fresh Greek salads every day, sandwiches, and then a huge variety of healthy and delicious salads. So something for anyone, whether they're a vegetarian or vegan, there's always something here.
Absolutely.
We also make our own veggie burgers, which are so good. They're easy to cook with some olive oil in a pan, and we're always changing the flavor.
Awesome. Awesome. And now, Miriam, you obviously you import some stuff, but you make almost everything else in-house, correct?
Yes, we have a wonderful chef who's been with us for about 15 years and a full kitchen staff. And so anything you see in the containers with our name on it is made here. We're really well known for our hummus, tabbouleh, all our traditional dips. Every salad you just saw is made here. So anything really in these refrigerated cases are made by us.
That's
with love.
With love.
Right here in Worcester.
So, Miriam, I have to ask, it's a tough question, I know, and I apologize. What is your favorite thing here to eat?
Oh, we gotta narrow it down.
Okay, fine. What is your favorite thing to grab on the go if you are going to a party?
Okay, always a hummus. I don't go anywhere without our hummus. Our hummus and pita chips are a staple to bring anywhere. Everyone's always happy to see me pull that out of the bag when I get to their house.
That's awesome, and you make your own pita chips.
We do make our own pita chips. They can be found on top of the deli or right in front of the meat case, and they are definitely a customer favorite.
They're actually my favorite, I'm not going to lie to you. So can you tell me a little bit about the history of this place? I mean, you've been a long-standing Worcester establishment. You're loved by many people, especially including myself. Can you tell me a little bit more about like the history and kind of who's running this place now and kind of that?
Well, my brother, who can be found behind you, Greg, and
Hi, Greg. Good, how are you?
We share responsibilities here. Our father, who just passed away in February, started this business in 1975, and we've always been in this neighborhood. He started the store with the intention of bringing people their foods from home, so it's more of an ethnic market. So he had focused on Middle Eastern food, Greek foods, Armenian foods, things like that. Also, anyone that was like a true foodie back then, his store was recommended by many cooking school instructors, so you knew you could come here and find fresh spices and really unique, hard to find items. As time went on, our customer base grew and our store physically grew, so we started actually right on Park Ave in a tiny, like 300 square foot storefront, and we've moved around the neighborhood, and my father bought this fire station in 1994. I believe, as far as I know, it's the oldest standing fire station in Worcester. It was built in 1873, so a little local history there. And we've been here since 1994, and about 5-6 years ago we put on a huge expansion. So we built the front of the store where I toured you through the grain section. We built a side area for storage and a wine cellar.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So now you and your brother are happily running it. You have a wonderful staff who makes some amazing food.
Yes.
And you, other than the Rosé event, you do have a couple of things coming up in terms of sales and events happening, right?
So our big thing every year, we've been doing about 20-25 years, is our annual September spice sale. That starts September 1st and it goes through the end of the month. All our bulk spices are half price. It's something that my father started when he realized that customers didn't know that they should be turning their spices over every year. And, you know, you should not have those spices in your closet that have been there since the 70s.
Yeah.
So throw everything out, start fresh. We have a grab and go section where you can pick up, you know, the 20-30 most popular items, your pepper, your chili pepper, your garlic, things like that. And in addition to that, we offer a list of everything that we have in store. You can fill it out, drop it off to us. Our staff will call you when it's ready. Usually takes us a few days.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Miriam, other than this beautiful store, what is your favorite place in Worcester? Because you're obviously from this area.
Okay.
Born and raised.
It's a tie. My favorite outdoor spot is Green Hill Park. I kind of rediscovered it. I'd say in my 30s, it was somewhere my mom always took us as little kids. I kind of forget about it because it's a little bit off the beaten path. I do love grabbing a coffee or lunch and going up there. I also love the Hanover Theater. For me, it's nostalgic. I remember going there as a small child to the movies with my dad, and I love what they've done with it. I love that it's still standing and is a part of our everyday life here. I love being able to go there and see a show. I'm trying to think of what else. I always have this list of favorites.
That's okay. You can comment on the video after and tell us all of your things.
I'm probably forgetting my top 5 favorites.
That's all right. Obviously, Discover Central Mass is one that you love as well.
Yes.
So, Miriam, thank you so much for having us today. We really appreciate it. And guys, you got to check out this place if you haven't already. Their hummus is to die for. My favorite is the pesto hummus with the homemade pita chips. And then in the fall, they have an amazing butter squash hummus that they make here, and it's a perfect treat to bring to the next family event or just to snack on by yourself. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and stay tuned for our next live video.